When measuring angles in degrees, fractions of a degree can be expressed in the decimal form or in minutes and seconds. So 1 minute is 1/60th of a degree. So 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree. 1 second is 1/60th of a minute, i.e. 1/3600th of a degree. So 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. And 3,600 seconds is equal to 1 degree. When we write an angles measure in the form d degrees, m minutes, s seconds, where d, m, and s are all real numbers, then the angles measure is considered d degrees plus m minutes plus s seconds. So our job is to take some angle given in this on a fraction of a degree form and put it into degrees, minutes, seconds, or convert a degrees, minutes, seconds back into decimal form and just be comfortable kind of going back and forth. So let's take a look at these two examples. I'm going to start with my 61.72 degrees and write it as 61 degrees plus this 0.72 degrees. When I do that, I can just take care of turning the fractional part into the minutes and the seconds and leave the 61 whole degrees alone. So to do that, I'm going to multiply by my unit conversion, which is going to have 1 degree at the bottom, and I know that there are 60 minutes for every 1 degree. When I do this, I get these degrees to cancel in terms of units canceling, and it just leaves me with minute. So this entire piece here is just going to be in terms of minutes. Let's see what that gives me. That gives me 61 degrees, and then I need to multiply 0.72 times 60. So feel free to use a calculator for something like this. 0.72 times 60. I get 43.2 here, and I'm using the Desmo Scientific Calculator for this part. So this gives me 43.2. So that is 43.2 minutes. Now I want it in degrees, minutes, and seconds. So I'm going to rewrite this then as 61 degrees, 43 minutes. So take that whole number of minutes and then say, well, this is going to be plus 0.2 minutes. And then I'm going to want this unit conversion here. So I'm going to want to get rid of minutes. So I'm going to have minute on the bottom. And there is 1 minute for every 60 seconds. So when I do that, I see that my minutes units cancel, and it's going to leave me just with the seconds. So this whole piece is going to be in seconds here. And then I want 0.2 times 60. So that's going to give me 61 degrees, 43 minutes, and then 0.2 times 60 is just 12. So I'm left with 12 seconds. And now I am in my degrees, minutes, and seconds form. So I'm done with that problem. For part B, we're going the other way. We're starting with degrees, minutes, and seconds, and I want to put that into decimal form. So to do that, I have to change both the 15 minutes and the 27 seconds into degrees. So how do we do that? So the first thing I do is just write what I'm given to show the reader that I am converting this into something. And I'm going to have 34 degrees plus, well, 15 minutes. I want to convert that back into degrees. So I'm going to say that this is, let's see, 1 degree for every 60 minutes plus 27 seconds. And I'm going to multiply that by, I still want degree up here because I don't want to have to go through the minutes to get to degrees. So I'm going to have 1 degree for every 3,600 seconds down here. So let's check out our units. This is in degrees. I'm going to add that to, degree wins out, that's good. And then add that to the seconds cancel. So these are both seconds, these cancel, and just left with degree. So I have degree plus degree plus degree, so all my terms are going to work out. So let's see what I get on a fresh line. I get 34 degrees plus 15 over 60, that's just gives me 0.25, and again, this is degrees, so I want that degree symbol on each piece, and then 27 over 3,600, so that might be something that I want to do on my calculator, and I get 0.0075. So plus 0.0075 degrees, and then putting that all together, I get 34.2575 degrees, and I'm back in my decimal form, which is what's being asked in that problem.